Hello, this is Casey, and today we're talking about the identity shift that created massive success for my body and business. Whatever life you've got going on, it's just based on like where your nervous system is. Where if you're struggling with your weight, health, relationships, business, all that is in your nervous system. So you would hire me for your body, your plan. Say, Casey, I want to clear this low energy mystery illness, and I want to stay hot. I want to age well. I want all these things. You hire me for that because I can show you how to train your nervous system. But today, we got some heat to talk about today. Like I already told you, this is the exact identity shift I did. This is the work that I did to get when my body and business boomed and my success took off. I'm going to share with you what I did. And I'm not even going to stay here for a long time like we usually do and where I work and shit, but it's fire. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I did to explode success when it comes to my body, my business, everything. Because 40 years old, told hysterectomy. I've got 2 kids, C-section, fucking overcome hyperthyroid, mystery illnesses. Doctors couldn't tell me what was going on. Pro fitness model, been in the magazines. I'm an expert. Doctors come to me. We heal the unhealable. We do all the magical motherfucking things. And I'm drinking coconut water. It's just so good. That tropical swag, baby. Tropical swag. All right. So here's one thing I did. If most of you are feeling stuck as fuck, inflamed, broke, you feel like something's wrong, you're still trying to figure out what's going on with your body. You're still trying to figure out, and it's like you haven't cracked the fucking code. And a lot of you, when you sit there and think, okay, let me go hire this practitioner. They're a nurse practitioner in this, or they're a physician in this, or they have a special certification, holistic, whatever. You've journaled, you've done all the things, you've hired the best of the best. And that's the fucking problem is you don't need another fucking diploma. You don't need another certification. You don't need another fucking diet. You don't need any of this shit. None of this. You need to calibrate up. This is all in your nervous system. What do you mean, Casey? What do you mean? Okay. So here's what I want to go over. And those of you on Facebook, I'm looking at you. Most of you are hiding behind checklists, PDFs, fucking all that you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Why does that just make me want to drink whiskey and shoot guns, man? Oh my God. So you're looking for PDFs, you're looking for the right thing, just this one thing. Let me find this coach and this person's more certified and this person's this. Oh, Jesus. Listen, that's the fucking problem. That's the problem is you're not doing the nervous system work. It's like putting a label. It's like putting a label on a broken bottle and wondering why it's still leaking. That's what you're doing when you go hire somebody based on their certifications. When you go and hire somebody because they have a gut protocol or they're doing something specific with hormones. If you are not learning how to calibrate your nervous system and actually change and shift your identity, learning how to actually move forward, while healing and addressing your nervous system, you're just going to stay in the same fucking circle. But see, that's the thing is you're chasing surface level things. You can't continue to do that. You don't need to earn your next level. You're already there. I know you're like, Casey, what are you talking about? No, I'm not. You need to decide that you're already there. And if you were already there, if you were already at your next identity, the one that has the body, the energy, she's no longer struggling with libido. She's sexy as fuck. You belong there. And if you decide that you belong there and you take action out of that place, there you go. So if you've been circling my work and you've been looking at all this shit, but you're still sitting there, you're getting shiny object syndrome. Let me go hire this person they're giving these PDFs and they're doing a call with me and they're a nurse practitioner and they're a doctor and they're a guy that works with 500,000 women and their results show really good and it looks like they've got the structure. Jesus Christ. They're not doing shit with the nervous system. These are the same people that are going to go busy yourself. You're going to spend thousands of dollars and busy yourself. And that's going to make you think you're doing something because you're going to get a little results. You're going to be like, yeah, I do feel a little difference after 1,000 supplements and all these fucking tests. And you love the medical tests and all these things, but something's still going to feel off. And it's because you didn't address the nervous system. Like I said, it's like putting a label on a bottle. It's cracked and you're going to wonder why it's still leaking. This is a deep identity shift. Yes, it's trauma-based, but here's the thing. That's all inside your it's all within your nervous system. So you have to learn how to train. I just got off a private call today with a lady. She's been chronically ill, all these things. And she got on some call with me. She did one of my inner circle things. We're finishing out her calls. She starts to backtrack, go into the things, go into what's hard for her and all this. And I said, you're living in the past. You're living in the past. You're depressed. That's depression. Her nervous system, that's all she knew. Can you imagine if she continued to go and try to do surface level shit and heal her gut? You're fucking using your gut. It's trauma is what it is. It's not your gut. Your gut is just responding to what's inside of your nervous system. And if you don't address what's in your fucking nervous system and reprogram your nervous system to be calibrated to hold the frequency of a woman who believes in herself, that has the body, that takes fucking action, that does finish out plans, but she finishes out plans that are sane. The reason you haven't finished a fucking plan is because it's a stupid ass fucking plan. Let's be real. The reason why you stopped the plans is because they were fucking stupid. They were way too restrictive. You took too many supplements. It was nothing that fit into your life. And you didn't do the identity work. You didn't do the nervous system work. So it's like you're slapping paint on a rickety old barn and wondering why the foundation is rotting. It's because you're not doing the nervous system work. And we're not talking about cold plunges. We're not talking about fucking chanting Om or sitting in meditation. Sure, those things help, but it really is that simple. So you don't need more information. You don't need to earn your next level. You need to decide that it's already happened and you're taking action from that. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And out of that place, you're like, Casey, but hold on. What do I do? Here's what you do. You go sign up for my shit. You go to the link in my bio and you do not sign up as the woman that you are right now because she doesn't sign up. Remember? She just keeps scrolling. She doesn't want to spend money. She's afraid she'll fail. She got 1,000 reasons why and not. She's got a busy life. She needs to do her research first. She's not going to get results. She's going to be sitting there on the weekends doing the same shit she did last weekend, commenting under the same post, wanting the same free fucking PDF. You need to go to the link in my bio. And when you sign up as the one who already has the results, the one who already has them, she's confident. She's certain. She knows it's different this time. What if it's not? Once again, would the version of you who's already certain, the one who's already created the body, would she be saying that? No. She'd be signing up going, it's going to be nice to be held. It's going to be nice to be in a place that is specifically calibrated for me, not just some list to follow. It's actually for a living, breathing, holistic human body that honors my nervous system. And it's just me remembering who I was before I became a mom, who I was before I became trying to be something and pulled in 1,000 different directions. It's who I was before I forgot or didn't even know how to live this life because my family told me I was just big boned and that's just how it is. But this girl's saying something different and I like it and I've never really done that before. And I know there's something here. There's a decision that you make to start knowing that you're her. There's a decision that you make when you just say, you know what, I'm not going to do what I've always done. I'm not going to sign up for this thinking that I need to be saved or I hope it works. And I go in half doubtful. I know this is different because Casey's saying that they do food and gut testing. They do hormone testing specifically for the adrenals that show where the nervous system is. Casey talks about nervous system and that is the root issue because as a human, like science proves that the root issue is within your trauma. It's within your subconscious patterns. We work on creating new neural pathways in the subconscious. We use AI. We use data. We use all the things, but you go in different this time. You don't need to keep earning and fucking healing your way. You're done. You're done with all that. You're fucking 40, you're 35, you're done with that shit. You know what it's like to fail and fall off and not believe in yourself. This is why your thighs look like they do. This is why you've got cellulite. This is why you're scared to spend money. This is why you're second guessing yourself because it's in the nervous system. You need to learn how to calibrate to become the woman that you want to be. She eats different. The reason why she's eating is different. The woman that you are becoming, the woman that you already are, she doesn't do diets to lose weight. She doesn't do diets because she's broken. She eats a certain way because that's how she takes care of herself. That's how she has a hot ass. She doesn't show up to work out because she needs to burn 500 calories. That is such basic bitch shit. Like, when are you going to stop counting your fucking steps? That is so fucking basic. She doesn't do that. She shows up, she decides it's enough. The boundaries in her life and the people, places, things, and situations, she doesn't tolerate shit anymore. She speaks what she feels. She's freed up a little bit. Next thing you know, she'll start shitting twice a day because when you're freed up, your body lets go of inflammation. It lets go. She stopped being in paralysis of analysis and fucking anxiety because she's taken action. The business she's always wanted to build, she's taken action. She don't know how to do it. She's okay with being messy, and I'm going to leave you with this. Whoever joined, my face is like this because of a laser. Okay. And I'm not going to hide from you. Why? I don't need to be perfect. If you got something to say about it, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're not. Okay. I can't stop drinking coconut water. I'm just kidding. It was time for a snack. So I'm having some protein and some coconut water. My God. Okay. That is so good. Oh my God. It's so good. All right. Here's the deal. You want to know my secrets? You want to know my secrets? Yes or no? Oh no, and this isn't some basic bitch fitness influencer trying to get you to click to get my free shit. Y'all already know what's up. If you want free shit, you can stalk my page because you don't value your time, you don't trust yourself. You can go watch YouTube for free. You can go listen to my podcast. I've got a free 7-minute video. It's in my link in my bio. But let's be real, you're here for fucking results. Results do not come with free shit. It's $22 to get started, or you can go in, you can do a little bit more. It's all in the links in my bio. So there's nothing to hide here. Here's the difference. The reason why you're stuck, you're watching me, you're not taking action, the reason why your hormones are off, the reason why your fucking gut's not working, the reason why you're a health coach, but something's still off, the reason why you've done a bunch of fucking diets and they haven't worked and you still have fat arms, all these things. Here's the deal. How come it's not hard for me? Here's why. First of all, nothing's easy. What's hard for me personally is staying stuck. I don't like it. Okay? Number one, I'm not addicted to performing anymore. Most women try to look successful. They try to look a certain way. I've never been that way. Obviously, I show up on live streams with my face fucked up from a laser. I will show up with bruised, whatever. It doesn't matter. I've got something to say. I don't want to just look the part. I've done that. I've been on stage, fitness model, in the magazines. I've looked the part. I was so unhealthy. My marriage was on the rocks. I had cystic fucking acne. I was obsessed. I was binge eating. I felt like a fucking prisoner. I was miserable and felt just like, I felt, y'all know what it feels like to be on a diet? You feel like sad because you can't eat. There's this freedom. You're in these constrained, it just doesn't feel good. I didn't like that, but I look the part. That was in my 20s. Okay, I'm 40 now. I created Hot Moms, my mid-30s. I created Hot Moms in my mid-30s. I've been doing this since my early 20s because I started coaching people in 2008. It's 2025. I built something that actually works. I don't pretend online. If I'm sad, you're going to know about it. I still show up. If I'm mad, you're going to know about it. I still show up. If I'm happy, you're going to know about it. And I still show up. Ask any of my inner circle people. Anybody that's worked with me in the inner circle, in Hot Moms, my high ticket offers, even in the ones that's not. Those of you that get to watch my modules and you watch my evolution. I show up regardless. I show up poor. I show up happy. I show up rich. I show up hot. I show up hot mess. I fucking show up. I don't try to make you think my life's fucking perfect. I show up crying, looking a fucking mess. I just show up. I'm done performing. I stopped performing early on in high school. I was like, fuck this shit. But it's been an evolution ever since. I was performing last year. There was an aspect of me that was always performing. I thought that me being on camera was performing, but performing is not that. Performing is doing things you think that's going to make you worry. Like women perform all the time. They're martyrs. They perform the good mom. They do everything for the household. They're doing all these things, but meanwhile, putting themselves last. It's performance because it's trying to receive love. You have no fucking boundaries. You feel bad about taking time for yourself, saying you always got something going on. That's performance-based and you're fucking tired. So I stopped that because I was like, you know what? Nobody's more important than me, period. So I'm not going to bend and take it in the ass from some client, some bitch online that doesn't like what I've got to say. I'm not going to change how I speak. I'm not going to walk on eggshells because my husband may get mad. I'm not going to not say something. I'm done with that shit. There's a level of freedom to that. So number one is I have worked on stop performing. Number two, I've regulated my nervous system versus outsourcing my power. Let me tell you what that means. You and most women run from triggers. How do I know? Why aren't you signed up right now? Oh, you're scared. You're triggered. I don't run from that. I lean into it and I do it anyway. And I find out why I was scared and I fucking grow. Some call it not being a pussy. And it's not pussy like vagina. If you actually look up what coward means, it's this long word. It's really cool. So don't clutch your pearls, ladies. I'm not talking about your yoni. So most women, and this is the funny thing, is when you go hire doctors and you go and hire fucking holistic whatever, what do they know about sitting with themselves? Because most of you run from it. It's why you're eating your fucking emotions. You're not eating, saying that you're just disciplined. You're fucking in restriction hard. It's the way you control things. Running from shame. So you're just gassed the fuck out, doing everything for everybody. You feel like you just are running around in chaos. Yeah, because you're running from shame and grief. You don't know how to sit with your feelings, your fucking emotions. You run from your triggers. Me, I sit in that shit. I sit in it. You doubt yourself. Guess what I do? I transmute my doubt into fucking money. I transmute my doubt into money. I do the self-doubt neutralizer. I have tools. I give you these fucking tools, by the way. You seek more certifications, more diets, more things. You seek more healers. Let me go get Reiki. Somebody, psychic, come here. I calibrate my energy and then I take action. All these tools are in Hot Moms. It's all here for you. I move when it's messy. You wait till you feel confident. You wait till you feel like you've got the money. You wait till you feel ready to show up. You wait till you feel a certain way. You wait till you wait till the Christ comes for the second. You're just waiting. I show up messy as fuck. I launch it anyway. I show up on live with my face looking like this anyway. I reach out anyway. I go to the gym anyway. It's not force, because when you're forcing and you're not in ease and reciprocity with yourself, yeah, you're going to pay for it. That's called adrenal fatigue, because you're still trying to do all the other things. You're still trying to perform for love and attention and feeling important. Because if you speak up and actually do what you want to do, people may fall away and have a problem and get angry with you. Oh my God. God forbid you sit with anger. You're terrified of anger. Just be the nice girl. Be nice. Now it just comes out as passive fucking aggression. And you're wondering why people are a certain way. You're terrified of anger. And you're wondering why you have inflammation. You're wondering why your thyroid's fucked. It's because you have resentment and you don't know what to do about it. I know confidence comes from movement. I told a lady just now, I said, you think I need your money? I have money. I'm going to create money. I don't need your money. I know you're fucking stuck right now. And she knows it. And she goes, I know. And I know I've worked with her for a year. She's evolved. She's at her next level. And she goes, I said, you need to fucking take action and book your call. Because when her package comes with a session with me. And she goes, yeah, you're right. I said, God, yeah. When you get ready for your next level, this is what it feels like. I know that though. You're going to wait till you feel confident until your period, the moon goes into Virgo. Jesus Christ. You've got to fucking move. I've built a habit of showing up regardless. My mom could die. My dad could die. My kids could go in. Whatever could happen. Because it's this life. I show up fucking anyway. I will always take care of myself. Because I'm the most fucking important person on this planet. You are the most fucking important person on your planet. I know this. The difference in us, though, the reason why you don't have what you want is that I've built a habit on continuing to do the hard fucking things. I go through the same shit you do. I have a fucking vagina. I did not come from go to school, be a good little girl, and here's a bunch of your mommy has lots of love for you. No, none of that shit. Half of you got way better fucking stories than I do. We're not here to talk about the Pain Olympics. Everybody's got something to say about that. But when the ground is shaking, I will still show up. This type of resilience can be created. It can, but you've got to fucking get uncomfortable. I lean in. You girls run from it. Your higher self doesn't run from it. She signs the fuck up and she goes, let's go. Because nobody's going to come fucking save you. You're not special. Sorry, I don't care what they told you. And you don't think you're special either. That's why you're not taking action. Because if you knew how fucking unique and special you are, how everything you want is on the other side of you deciding to beat her and to create it, that's what you're scared of. You're scared of your power. Because you know what's going to happen? You're not going to get to keep your shitty little, and your dynamics are going to change, and you don't like that. So stay the same. That's fine. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that know I'm talking to them. Lastly, if I've decided I don't hope anymore. Hoping, wishing, waiting, sitting back and manifesting and letting it just fall into your lap because all these things, grow the fuck up. That is such a wounded feminine way of being. Let me just relax it at the end. You still got to show up, okay? Femininity, do you know what birthing a child is like? It is everything but sitting back and just allowing the baby to just come out. You have to, quote, labor, okay? So don't give me that bullshit either. I don't sit there and I don't journal endlessly. I don't do the same thing every day. I don't wait for signs. I create the signs. When you're sitting there waiting for a sign, you know you're in a bad place. I'm waiting for a thing. Take action. The things will happen. You are the sign. So I've decided that this life, this body, this income, this family, everything, you have to create it the way you want it. Your hair looks good. Most women have not made that decision yet. They're still consuming content, wanting free fucking guides. They're scared to lean into their triggers. Me, I lean into the triggers. I know how to sit and transmute. I know what to do with the things. Am I perfect? No. Am I human? Do I still go through things and have resistance? Yeah. And I tell you all about it inside of Hot Moms. I give you all the fucking tools. Most of you right now will tell you right fucking now, are you eating like shit? Yeah. You think you're eating good? You're not. You're not eating enough. You're not eating enough carbs. You need the food and gut test. Your hormones are fucked. I don't care what your doctor says. Your adrenals are shit. And your thyroid's off. Your IGF's probably low too. Now, beyond that, you've got fuck tons of trauma. Fuck tons that you don't even know about. That you have no fucking idea. That's why nothing's working. That's why you don't feel stuck. The only way to not feel stuck is not waiting until you get the money, not waiting until you feel right. That's like saying, I'm going to go to the gym and get in shape. I need to do that first before we sign up. Jesus, just once again, that's like slapping a fucking label on a broken bottle, wondering why it's still leaking. If you don't address your nervous system, you're wasting your fucking time and you're in resistance, dressed up as logic, dressed up as, yeah, just being logical because this person has a certification of whatever. Okay, gotcha. I'll see you in about 3 years. That's how that works. And that's it. That's all it is. So I am becoming the woman who grants myself permission. I show up, I pay up, I create. And I have created an environment where I have the resources and tools. I didn't have that at first, so I had to create that too. Okay, so if you need money, then get in money codes. I show you how to create money and how to be better with money. I show you how to create the body you want, the nervous system that can hold it, the relationships, the blood work, the energy. It's all fucking here. Go to the link in my bio, get started for $22. There's nothing else I have to say. Bye.